It's time for another CGC grade reveal. What's up everyone, Max Power here and welcome back to the arena. We've got another stack of cards right here. So the last submission was actually a total of 30 cards. It was half subgrades, half without subgrades. We actually got the half without the subgrades first because it's quote unquote faster. I'm not going to get into that, but that's fine. So we'll be going over what we scored today. If this is your first time here, welcome. This is actually a submission we had to send out some cards, get them graded, just like a service with PSA, Beckett, BGS. But we're going with CGC. In our case, it's local, and I like the cases, and like we can talk about why this and that. If you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, let me know in the comments below, and let me know what you think about grading overall, or if you are wondering in getting some of your cards graded as well. This is a part submission between myself and a friend of mine, as we've done in other ones, and let's get this rolling. I separated these or organized them in the order that I put them. Let's see if that is the case, and we'll try to hide the grades as we did a good job hiding it. So this is actually a Turtwig out of the Galar Gallery, right? Galarian Gallery from, I forget what it's called already. Crown Zenith. I'm not going to spend too much time, but this is a pretty minty card, guys. I'm going to say this is at least a 9 or 9.5. We got a 9.5. Great job. This is not my card, but this is my friend's. We're off to a good start already. Cool. Let's go ahead. And this is going to be a Guilmon. Guilmon, yep, that's right. 22 regionals participant. Pretty cool. The really cool part is that in the description of the card, it tells you all those details, what the card is, the game, the year, the set or the name of it, and then what the rarity is. This is a Digimon card. I'm gonna say this got a 9.5 as well. This dude already has a lot more 9.5s than I do. I'm very happy for him. Next up, I don't remember, but ooh, this is my Tyranitar, which is first edition. Now, this is more of a nostalgic pick, but I've always wanted to have this particular card because it's Tyranitar's rookie card, so to speak. It's a really cool artwork. It's from Neo Destiny 2001. Neo Discovery, sorry. And when I got my last promotion at work, I decided to just go ahead and buy it. It's not the mintiest. It does look pretty good, but this is not going to get anything higher than maybe a 7 or 7.5. But it's cool because it's first edition, so the value is there no matter what. This is a 5.5. Alright, this is one of the lower ones that I've got, but you know what? Again, it's a Tyranitar. It's first edition. It's going to hold its value. And yes, it was beat up, so it's got some creases, and I see why. That's probably what I got at 5.5. It's going to go in my display case, so I'm good with it no matter what. Next up is more than likely my Espeon, and it is Espeon, also from Neo Discovery. Number 1 out of the set. I used to have this card as a kid, but I don't know what happened to it, so I decided to just buy one. It's not near mint, it's moderate play, and this is more on the moderate play side, not like the other one. I am guessing this is a 7. It's an 8. I like that. I'll take that. An 8 for this card. The thing is that with this hollow pattern, it's very mirrory. It's very shiny. So it's easy for that pattern to get messed up on a lot of cards. The back isn't too bad, but all the corners are a little janky. They're a little, beat up. But an 8 for this type of card, actually, I'll take that, honestly. It's not bad. So let's see what's up next. It's going to be Rocket Zapdos from Gym Challenge. This is not the Celebrations one. This is the one from 2000. Really cool card. I got it for a pretty good deal. So I figure I'm not really going to lose anything if I get this one graded. It is vintage. Not first edition, but I'm not losing money on this. Whether I decide to keep it, sell it, whatever, it's going to be a decent pickup. And I will say, I'm going to go with an 8 for this one. 8 it is. 8 it is. Alright, so now we've got a couple 8s. I only had 1 before, now I have 3 in total. These 2 will be joining my Lugia upstairs. Lugia from Neo Genesis with the Japanese version. This is the first of 5, guys. I've got 5 special delivery Charizards. I'm going to say that each of these at least got a 9. Apart from that, I don't know. But you can admire that hollow pattern there. One of these, I don't remember if it's this one. One of these has a swirl. It's not this one. I think it's going to be the next one up. But this is the promo that you get when you get the code from Pokemon Center. You buy something for 20 bucks, use the code, you get one of these. Let's see what the first one got. 9.5. I like that. I don't have nearly enough 9.5, so any more that I get, I'm actually cool with that. I only have one 9.5, and this is my third submission to them. Special Delivery Charizard number 2, and this is the one with the swirl. I'm hoping this is the better one, because this is the first one I got of the 5, and obviously this is claimed for myself, but let's see what we got. An 8. I don't understand why. Oh, come on. The corner got janked up, or I think both corners or something. I don't see why this isn't. Alright. Okay. It's all good. No worries. It's all fine. Number 3. Number 3. I think we got a 9. This is a 9. It's interesting though, because if I get one of different grades, I can line them up, and that's kind of a pretty cool niche nuance on its own. I don't know if I'll be able to get more Charizards after this, because they're pretty much, you can't buy them from the Pokemon Center. You can only buy them off of eBay now, and I don't know how I feel about that. Special Delivery Charizard number 4. We got a 9. Okie dokie. So these didn't have too terrible of a print quality. I mean, most of them, I would have thought the worst part is the centering, but it doesn't have subgrades, so we'll never know. I mean, we could probably scan the QR code, and it should tell us what each of these got and why. Last one up of the Charizards. Do we have a shot at a 10 at all? These are new cards, but pack fresh or minty fresh does not always mean anything. Sometimes they can come with factory defects. You can watch that video where I talk about that. It's in a reel. Number 5. I got a 9. Alright, so 3 9s, an 8, and a 9.5. Not too shabby. Definitely worth it. Again, something, didn't lose anything on that either, so I'm happy with that. I decided to get my Radiant Kanto starters graded. The first one is Radiant Venusaur, and I have the other 2 to follow. Let's see what we got. 9.5. I like that. I like that as well. I did just say that I don't have many 9.5s, so hey, there you go. I'm getting some 9.5s after all. Sweet. I still have some catching up to do with my friend who has a bunch of 9.5s compared to me. Radiant Charizard, this one's a little off-center, so I don't have the highest hopes for it. I just kind of wanted to have the Kanto starters graded and in multiple sets. I already have it in base set. I got the Celebrations one, which will get graded soon. And now we have the Radiant variety, and this one got a 9. I feel like all my Charizards are 9s. 9s indeed. You're going to be joining my Celebration Zard with another 9. Next one up is Blastoise, who might be the best of the bunch, and I guess the Venusaur is the best of the bunch, but it's off-center a little bit. From top to bottom, the bottom is a little heavier than the top. I'm going to say 9. 9.5. That's pretty funny. The Blastoise and the Venusaur both got 9.5s, but the Zard, most off-center, but also probably the most graded, one of the most graded cards in the last couple months. When graders see him a bunch of times, they see a few things. So, I mean, I can't really, honestly, don't want to accept it, but I can't blame him in that sense. These 2 cards I'm really happy about. Happy that I decided to get them. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Do you see that? Do you see that? Whoa! We got a perfect. We got a perfect 10, guys. Look at that. Woo! Oh my goodness. We got straight 10s. I was not expecting that. I was expecting at least a pristine 10. The subgrades one, I was probably hoping something would happen there, but oh my goodness, we got a perfect 10. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Forget all the other stuff I got. Oh my gosh. I'm happy with this. So this is part of the reason why I wanted to start collecting Japanese promos, because typically they have better print quality, better centering. It's just better kept. Even though Japan doesn't care too much about grading overall, that is a fun fact. But they just have better quality control than we do here in the States. And in US, we prefer more of the grading, better quality, but we just don't get it from these printing facilities. It's a thing on its own, but hey, wow, that's I think that made my night, guys. What do you think? What do you think about this? I do have one more You can tell the back is a little bit different. This is the typical Japanese back. It's starting to grow on me. And I'm hoping to get a few more of these. This, I think I spoiled it for myself, but also we didn't get those subgrades. And it's going to be a 9.5. 9.5 indeed. The reason I knew with the other one is because fun fact guys, whenever you get a card graded with CGC, and if you don't order the subgrades, it is an additional cost, but oftentimes it's worth it. If you don't ask for it, but you get a perfect 10, they will put the subgrades as all 10s for you, as they did with this. And I think I'm going to use this as a thumbnail for the video, guys. What do you think? So we do have another submission coming in soon. It should be probably next week. It'll arrive. Once it does, we will be pulling all the stops and reviewing that one because it has the subgrades, and the hits on that one are going to be a little bit cooler. I did like the fact that I sent my Charizards in, the promo Pikachus from the Scarlet and Violet pre-order games. But that's all for tonight, guys. Thank you so much, and have a good one.